My passion or love for motorbikes started at a very young age. About 5 years of age when my dad gave me my first mini bike. Luckily enough, grew up on a property where we could just go and ride. Every weekend or once a month we had all the family, friends, all that stuff. It was just a magic time that we had growing up. And I think instilled more of a passion for bikes for me in that sense. I didn't really know that I wanted a Honda CB. What sort of maybe drew me was just the style or the design of the engine. Very upright cylinders, a clean look to it. It just, the overall appeal of the bike was just really there. It was a bit of an organic meeting, just something that I perhaps just fell in love with, but maybe didn't know I fell in love with it at that point. So the build on my bike was undertaken over about 3 years, and it just turned into a build that really just evolved out of some ideas in my head. A lot of things influenced the build for me, some motorbiking or dirt biking history or background that I've grown up with. I put a lot of those influences with the handlebars, with the speedo. We're ordered out of the States a BMX pedal kickstart, which I really love on the bike. Dad found some old lenses out of a factory console that fitted perfectly into the frame. The tank pops out at me, the colour on the tank I love, so I just left that bit of a feature to it, just to add some character and history to the bike. The bike itself, it's just a very small, light, little, nimble machine. But it's just something that I really can't explain the joy that I get. Open face helmet, I think people would probably laugh at me because the grin on my face quite often riding my bike is huge. It's the best enjoyment I've had on any motorbike I've ever owned in my life. And I love that that's how it ended up being. Perfect for what I want. I was pretty privileged really, the way that I'd been brought up. One of those things, it's a key memory in my mind. I was very, very young when it was happening, but my grandfather and father used to race speedway. TQ midgets or Formula 500s they were called. I've got some quite vivid memories, even though I was so young, about being at racetracks and different things of that nature, being involved in that, and then all the trophies in Dad's cabinet at home. I'm not involved memory-wise of a lot of those things, but I know he was good at what he did. That made me be a bit competitive when I grew up. Flicking through photos at home, I see or I come across photos of my dad on virtually identical bikes that I'm now back on. I didn't mean to follow in his footsteps to that point, but one thing's led to another and we're there, and I love and appreciate seeing those photos, and it brings a fondness of memory to just the times that I'm having in my life now as well. I remember Dad's race number 32, my grandfather's number was 72. My grandfather's helmet that he used to race with, I've now got sitting at home on my little table, my side table. It can't be worn safely or anything like that, but it's just a little bit of history for me that I love and appreciate having there. Just something that is that memory that hopefully I can then transfer something like that in the future.